Ouch. What are you looking at, buddy?
I was seeing if I could delete a chat in the, but I don't know how they could get into Twitch and whatever.
Is it just bots
Yeah.
or racism?
So
No, don't delete racism. I want to laugh.
no, that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Racism is allowed.
Yeah. I didn't think it's funny. So
It can be. All right, your
um,
turn, buddy.
my shot is going to go out to the kids that wrestled this last weekend up in Fargo. Had a couple from our club take second, fourth, and sixth. And all the kids that wrestled up there because it's a big tournament. It's called the Rumble on the Red. It's in the Fargo Dome.
There's
So
something
it was
called
a cool tournament.
the Fargo Dome. That's awesome.
Yeah, obviously it's in Fargo. It's part of the North Dakota State University.
Hmm.
So cheers to those guys.
ND State. Yeah, I get it. I totally understand. I told my lady that your wife likes shot glasses.
Yep.
Every time we're somewhere and there's a shot glass, she brings it up. Oh, should we get this for Brittany? No.
Don't buy her anymore.
I'm gonna buy her some more.
There's not even room in my where we store them all now.
Guess you're gonna have to start stacking them.
They're already stacked.
Guess you're gonna have to build her a bookcase. So I'm going to Maryland on the 17th.
Crab cakes.
That's what I was thinking. Seafood, right?
Yeah.
Where me and the old Gaborino are road tripping from Louisiana to Maryland.
That'll be some good seafood there.
That's what I was thinking. It's gonna be expensive, but whatever. Who gives a fuck?
I mean, that'll be worth it.
Yeah, I'm thinking lobster rolls, as it's a Sammy. I'm thinking lobster rolls.
I mean, I guess it depends on whether you want to stay healthy with it or not. I mean, because some fucking like fresh lobster mac and cheese,
I could fuck with some lobster mac, but I
or some
need it.
lobster, or some fucking lobster nachos.
Excuse me.
Never heard of lobster
I've
nachos?
never had lobster nachos. I've never thought about blessing a tortilla chip with a piece of lobster. That's not a bad
Lobster,
idea.
lobster queso fucking chips. Like, say
I
less.
feel like you wouldn't taste the lobster. You just taste everything else.
Do you taste the meat when you eat nachos?
Yeah, I guess you do. Yeah.
I mean, but I'll be honest. I mean, if you just went and got fucking lobster tails and fucking bathed them bitches in butter and fucking demolished them, I'm all about it.
That too. Nachos have actually become my go-to dinner to make.
Nachos?
Mm-hmm. Throw the chips in the oven, just bare. Sprinkle some cheese on them, throw them back in the oven, and toast onto it so the chips get crunchy. And then just throw all your shit on it, toss it up a little bit. Great dinner.
Have you seen the stuff where people make them in a pot and then flip them over onto like they put all their queso and their meat and stuff in a pot
Mm-hmm.
and they put their cheese chips on top and then they flip it over onto a cookie sheet and then it just fucking spreads out with everything over the top.
It sounds sick as fuck. I think that might be my new way to make nachos. But it's lower calorie because it's tortilla chips, right? Corn, so not a lot of carbs. And then the cheese is a lot, so you gotta be careful on the cheese. But low fat cheese is easy to come by.
Speaking of cheese, you left the meat and cheese at Less Than Citizens.
I know, I'm aware. I missed it, and the sourdough.
And yep. And did you go get the other thing that you forgot?
No, I gotta go get that probably on the 17th. Go
Oh,
ahead.
I assumed you were going to be getting it in June.
No, no. We're so her best friend lives in Weatherford, which is pretty close. So we're making a trip of it and
Gotcha.
seeing them, hanging out. Trivia night, I guess. I don't know. Um, we did start pricing a vacation for 2 years from now
Oh,
to Japan.
oh, nice.
Bubbles is coming, or he says he wants to come. We'll see if he actually does. Total right now for both of us, 13 days in Japan. Guess. This includes flights, lodging, not food, so flights, lodging, and some like concerts, some venues, but not a lot. And let me give you the itinerary. We're gonna land on an island, see a concert, take a
Japan's an island.
there's different islands on Japan. Take a ferry to the mainland, rent an RV, drive down 3 days, hit Fuji, stay in Tokyo, take a train, stay in another place, and then go home. So it's not a go to Tokyo and that's it.
You're talking like 12 grand
Nope.
for two people.
So all that we did all the pricing. Now you got to remember too, we're looking 2 years in advance, so the pricing is smaller, right? Because you're so far ahead.
Sure.
6 grand,
Per person?
two people, all the lodging, all the flights, trains, the ferries, all of it. 6 grand.
How much of it have you booked?
None of it.
Okay, well, let me know once it's booked how much it actually
Oh,
is.
no, I didn't think about that. Fuck. But that's what it's looking at right now.
Yeah, everything looks great until you start booking stuff, and then,
Getting hit with the fees.
oh, and yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's several years from now, and it's just something to save up for, right?
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Yeah, got the cruise next month.
Heck yeah.
I'm excited for that. I don't know, like it just sounds fun. The closer it gets, the more excited I get.
You want to know what I'm excited for?
The camping trip?
No, I don't have to do fucking anything this weekend. Like,
No tournaments,
yeah,
no,
I'm
no
excited.
practice, no.
No, nothing.
Huh.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Sounds fucking awesome. Don't have to cut your grass. No, it's snowing. Damn,
Nope. Might have to shovel if it snows, but it was like 50 here today.
it's pretty hot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 50 here tomorrow.
So we're supposed to cool down now, but I was just, yeah, it's been one thing after another. We drove to Texas, which is a blast. Like, I'm not trying to downsize it, but then we drove back on Saturday, got here, went to a wrestling tournament on Sunday. I worked all the next week and then it was New Year's Eve, celebrated that. Tried to light my house or the tree in front of my house on fire. Funny story there.
Can't wait.
Then Saturday, we left for Fargo to go up to another wrestling tournament.
Mhm.
And yeah, just ready to do nothing.
Yeah, dude, you deserve it. It's a lot.
I did take it. I was supposed to work on Monday and Tuesday, but I took a couple days off because I was able to, and I was at my max PTO, so I wasn't accruing any more PTO hours. And I'm like, well, fuck you.
Fuck that. Yeah. No.
Exactly. Like,
Absolutely.
so I had to burn 2 days, and now I'm like, well, fuck, I need to put in for a bunch of PTO. Like, I got like 200 and fucking like 28 hours or 26 hours of PTO.
Oh, yeah, I guess since you didn't take it for the holidays.
Yeah.
What's that, like 5 weeks?
But 5 weeks would be 200 hours.
That's kind of crazy.
So I've got over 5 weeks. Plus we get like 4 floating holidays.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't. You're gonna have Juneteenth off, obviously. So you gotta pick a holiday.
Well, obviously. Well, yeah. I probably won't. I'll have to probably cover somebody on those days, but that's usually a pretty hot day to take off for most people.
Is it? Well, it's a government holiday for us, so we get it off regardless. Just one of the many that we have. I swear sometimes we just don't even work a full week. Yeah. Have you seen where gaming is going right now?
Probably not.
So something really interesting is happening, and a lot of people are against it, but I'm kind of vibing with it. So graphics cards, right? Expensive, hard to make, take a while. You know, there's a new line of graphics cards coming out that are powered by AI. So it makes it cheaper to make, faster to make, and the AI fill in the gap for a lot of the stuff. So it draws less power. Like it's only a net positive, in my opinion. But the opinion of the internet is like, fuck AI. AI is ruining our lives and artists and all these things. So I'm like, I fucking love fucking around on Chat GPT and making pictures. Like, What is your opinion on AI?
Uh, can be good. I had a nightmare about it like a week ago, which was super weird. I wasn't thinking anything about it. And I woke up like I had this nightmare that like fucking I lost my job because it got taken over by AI and I couldn't find anything because AI had taken everything over. And I woke up like in a fucking panic, like sweating, like and it took me like 45 minutes to get back to sleep. And I'm like, why am I freaking out about this? What the fuck is going on here?
What the fuck? Don't you like? Couldn't
It
you go
was,
be an electrician? Worst comes to
yeah,
worst, you could go be an
I could go,
electrician.
or a plumber. Like my brother owns a plumbing company. He'd fucking hire me. I think maybe I don't know, but yeah, I could go get into the trades like in an instant. I just don't want to.
No, yeah, I get not wanting to. Totally, I don't want to be a plumber. I have no desire
Yeah,
to deal with shit.
well, they do new construction, so they just set up all the plumbing in your house.
But still,
But yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah, like no, yeah, I could go do all that stuff.
interesting that you would freak out that much. I mean, I get it because
It
it's
was
true.
it was so weird though. Like I don't know, it came out of nowhere, and I don't know. I started using mouth tape again, and I think because it's gotten drier out, and I've started breathing. I hadn't been dreaming, so I think using the mouth tape with my CPAP had gotten me like breathing properly, so my brain actually was getting proper sleep at night.
So you were dreaming.
So I was dreaming, and they became like apparently fucking oxygen was fucking flowing to my brain and fucking creating all these super vivid dreams.
Well, the thing is too is that like you humans need to dream and have nightmares. It's how you
Yeah,
process complex traumas and situations. It's a whole thing. Dream study is kind of crazy. It doesn't mean that if you dream of like a blue jellyfish, your mother's pregnant, right? It's not prophetic, but it helps you regulate your emotions. So
yeah, I can see that.
maybe there is an insecurity you have about losing your job somewhere down the road, and this is a way to help you
Maybe,
cope with it. It's just like, hey,
maybe,
this is possible. This can happen.
but I don't see it being a problem for a long time. And like, if it gets to that point, I think like people are gonna be like well taken care of. Like,
Yeah, that's to the point where
it's,
it's more of we're a state union, like where our basic
yeah,
needs are met.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like, because I'd be all for free healthcare if it didn't
suck
require like somebody having to work for free.
suck dick completely. Look at Canada.
Well, yeah. Well, but what I'm saying, like right now, if somebody wants free healthcare, there's nurses, there's doctors, there's people, medical staff, there's people that clean up after people in the hospital. Like there's a ton of people that are involved in that. That's why I'm like, no, this isn't a free process because it requires somebody else to do something. Like healthcare is not a free thing at this point.
Agreed.
But if it was all taken care of by robots, like you walked in and fucking there was one fucking idiot that just held a tube and was like, this one goes in your mouth, this one goes in your butt. Nope, switch those around. Like a little idiocracy reference for you.
How do you tell the difference?
How?
Yeah, but
Color?
it's actually taste. But go on.
No, 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 no. But so yeah, that's
I mean, that's we're not going to see that in our living lives. That era of
I don't
humanity. I don't think we're going to see that.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe there'll be some fucking crazy breakthrough with AI and it'll fucking create fucking eternal life for people. I don't know.
It's possible. I mean, I guess it's possible. I don't think it's going to happen, but it'd be pretty cool if it did.
Anything's possible as long as you're convinced yourself it is.
Mm,
Jason Asano.
oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Did you ever get into Mark of the Fool? Because I know you're reading the first one. I don't know if you ever kept it going. Do you like it?
Yeah, I mean it's okay.
I thought it was
It's
compared to some of the other books I've read. I thought it was pretty good.
yeah, I mean I some of the earlier books have been a little slower. The last one, book 6, was pretty solid. Uh,
I don't think I'm on that. The last I remember, he
so
was trying to recruit people to go into the Hells.
get his minions.
His minions.
Yeah, book 6 is about him being in the hells, and like that's what book 6 is.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just thought
Well,
the
I guess it depends on whether you're talking because he goes to the hells twice. There's once where he goes with the heroes with Balin's class.
that's the one I saw or read.
Okay, yeah, but then he goes back again.
He was talking about going back. I'm not at that point.
Yeah, he goes back with he gets some minions and
So you got to remember
yeah,
too.
because
I talked to Captain Heck about this, and he's not spoiled, but he's let me know like, oh, this is I really enjoyed this, and I really enjoyed that, and it leads to some minor spoilers.
yeah, so you've been like where they got out of the hell the first one, right?
Yes,
Where like 'cause that's not cool. What the fuck is the fucking Minotaur's name?
Thundar.
Thundar. I had Kalik in my mind, and I'm like, if not Kalik, where Thundar fucking like
Oh, it
tricked
was
the
a
beast at the
goat.
end,
Yeah,
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 and then was like super embarrassed about it.
yeah. He's like, shucks, guys. I was, it's fine because he threw his one-liner out, and it was so totally fucking baller.
Yeah, and he's like, well, I just was talking all that shit because it made me feel
It
better.
made me feel
Like,
better.
yeah, man.
It's but that's what I love about the books is they're just so realistic. They're so human.
Yeah, but there's too much fucking plot armor. Like we've lost 0 people at
That
this
is
point.
true. I will agree.
And there's this giant fucking overlord wizard that's fucking immortal. That's
It's
like just
it's the Dumbledore issue.
yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I was hoping that wouldn't be a thing going forward because not Jason, Jesus, he has to go on his own without his friends and without Balin. So I was hoping that would get mitigated, later
no,
on.
it's not yet. And I just started book 7, but
Fuck. All
but
right.
yeah, it's just and I was almost hoping like Balin maybe became a bad guy or
That'd
like
be cool.
something or but
I liked in the beginning they set up big bad evil guys and then they took him down, right?
yeah,
And he progresses. He's slowly getting stronger, but it's not as blatant. Also, the fact that he used magic to get buff. That was amazing. I thought you would really like that.
well, I liked it, but then it like fucking like at the beginning of this last book 7, they talk about him being like this scrawny kid, and I'm like, hold on. We've talked about how he's like fucking superhuman strength. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's at the pinnacle of human strength.
Oh yeah, and the fucking dragon.
What?
Oh, never mind. You haven't gotten that far. My bad. I thought.
Wait.
When
No,
did
yeah,
that
I
happen?
did.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, because it's when they're coming out of. Isn't it when they're coming out of the hell?
No, I mean, like Kalik talked about dragon fear and stuff, and I really enjoyed that. But
Okay. Well, there's a dragon at some point.
that's pretty cool.
I didn't ruin anything too big.
I like dragons.
Um,
Dragons.
but no, I mean, I like it. Like they've done a good job of like not keeping the story stagnant. They've like
The threats
taking
get
them different
bigger.
areas, going different areas, and like kind of keeping like it's not focused on his Mark of the Fool, but it is like he's not focused on just Tamerlane. Like he goes to different areas, like going to the Hells, going to,
Tamerlane,
uh,
but it started like a fucking video game, and I think that's why I liked it so much. He started in the starter area, right? And he was doing the dunes and the little badlands, and he's just moving up
yeah,
slowly, and like the threats are getting bigger. He's getting stronger, but he's not actually getting physically stronger. He doesn't have better spells, like he doesn't have a giant fireball. He just has to fucking figure it out.
yeah,
And I like that. And I like how his love interest, they got together very early on. They have a
mhm,
very healthy relationship, but they still fight and argue. It's realistic.
yeah.
And she's a
And
badass.
I think she's a bigger badass than he is.
She is. And like they had a fucking Cerberus,
Yeah,
a monster. And now that Cerberus is at risk of dying because it's so weak
he's
compared
like
to
the
everybody
weakest
else.
one in the group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so
no.
cool.
The fact that they met a fucking giant shark man named Grimlock, who has found friends in a fucking little goblin with a giant alligator who he wants to make as big as possible.
It's just so interesting.
It is
And
like it's not like there was times in like he who fights with monsters where I would literally laugh out loud. Like it's not like he's not like super funny with his
no,
writing,
no, no,
but
no.
he does a good job of like telling the story.
I have it written down somewhere too, where he made two Jason Asano references.
Well, and now he just made some Tolkien references too.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. But I got two confirmed Jason Asano references. One was to the Lemonade, which is a fad you'll see across all of these types of books written. They always
I guess
reference
I didn't
Jason's
notice
Lemonade.
that one, but
It's very though that one was very subtle, and then another one was he got really flustered and he said, "I don't know, because a wizard did it," which is what Jason did to
oh,
his mom. You know,
yep, yep,
so they're there. They're very subtle though,
yeah.
but I like that. You know, I enjoy
Well,
that.
and yeah, across the different planes, and like I don't want to say stuff with spoiling stuff, but like he's like building it. He started it small, and now he's just gradually building it out.
Which he's using different magic systems from different universes, and I love that. So he has
Yeah,
the Ziantia, uh, the life enforcement, right? That's a
yep.
whole genre of book. And he's got magic, that's a whole genre of book. And then he's got like he's just so many things that he's pulling from. I fucking love it.
Oh, he's just introduced some new stuff too
Oh,
in book six.
God damn it! I just it's overall it's not the best story I've
Yeah.
ever read, right? But it's an enjoyable one.
Oh, for sure.
Like
Like, and I like how he's gone into like they did the games of role,
I do remember
like
that.
where it wasn't a huge thing, but it was like it was an important part in like his learning process. And like, I mean, as much as I hate the hero armor and the Dumbledore effect with Balon, but I also like how he's taken him out and like showed him this stuff and like, everything's not like life or death. And then that's the only time people actually die is when they've got his mark on them and they lose people in those.
Yeah. And
But
I do feel here soon Balin's gonna die or something's gonna happen and he's not gonna have that
I don't
protection
think he
and
is.
people are gonna start going down. I really feel because they almost killed Thundar. A little hairy there for a second.
Yeah.
Or maybe not kill, but cripple. Like, you
Oh,
know,
yeah, with his life enforcement stuff or his
yeah. His magic. Like
mana stuff.
I think
Yeah.
it's a very big possibility, but I think he's building us up there, right? He's slowly
I don't think there is. I don't
I
think any of the Cabal's gonna die,
and I think
and I don't
something
think
bad's
Balin's
going to
going
happen
anywhere.
to Selena.
No, no, I think she's his nest egg to go into the next level of it.
I mean, maybe.
I think there'll be another book series on her,
Oh yeah, that would I wouldn't mind that.
but
It was just as it was such a sleeper. Like not a lot of people
yeah,
recommended it, not a lot of people read it, and then picked it up because my captain was like, "Come on, let's try it." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And I just I love starting a new story because I find the beginning of stories very interesting,
yeah, yeah, no, for sure.
just like the
So yeah,
beginning of games.
I liked I like how it's long and giving us a long drawn out story, and he's like I said, he's not getting boring with it at this point.
No, he's good
Like
at throwing new things in, new characters, new surprises. Like I'm pretty pleased.
has he fought any demons yet for you?
I mean, like in hell, he did.
Did he fight? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, when I read through them, like my timelines get off.
Yeah, no,
So
I
like
get
he
that.
fought the one girl in the marsh, right?
Yeah, where he got the spear for Claygon, and then Claygon became
Yes,
sentient.
yes,
Hmm.
yep, yep. Okay, yep.
Yeah, no, that was cool.
Like
And Claygon's sentience and him becoming a character and growing and learning, like it's
yeah,
so interesting.
yeah. Well, and then they like to find a way to like. Well, I don't want to say that. But yeah, it's no, it's been a good story. Like I said, I'm on book seven, and it's I'm still waiting for you to finish Red Rising. So
No, yeah, I started listening to it again. It's slowly catching me. But I listened to it at work today, and I had to rewind like 5 or 6 times where I had to just turn it off because I can't. I don't know how you did it.
I don't know. Some of these books, there's like so much that you can miss, and it's like, and then you just start listening again. You're like, oh yeah,
Well, Mark of the Fool, there's
okay,
definitely, and He Who Fights with Monsters, there's definitely parts where I just could have like whatever. But I feel like Red Rising is very packed. It's very jam packed with information.
yeah,
So I have the actual physical copy too that I'm using at night. I read for about 10, 15 minutes before I go to bed. It's a dangerous game I'm playing though, because if I do that before I go to bed, then sometimes I like, okay, next chapter, and then I'll be
oh
2 o'clock
yeah.
in the morning.
I definitely do that. I mean, and I'm just listening to it, but I look in and then I'm like, all right, one more chapter,
Just one more.
and the chapters are like 17, 18 minutes, and then oh well, I didn't stop it in time on my phone to be done, so I might as well just listen to this next one. And it's like, well, that's fucking 20 minutes, and you do that a few times, and it's like, all right, it's midnight. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, brother. I get it. Yeah, life's good, dude.
Nice.
Pretty stoked with all the happenings and the going ons. Pretty sad. My sister will be moving soon. Gonna miss that. It is a big
Yeah.
bummer. I have some other stuff to talk about to you about off camera for sure. Um,
Well, you said you had some questions.
I did. I did. Okay, so I'm at the point of financial freedom now where like my income, I'm saving a lot of money and I'm saving good money. I have bills, I'm paying bills, but I'm saving a decent income. And we were having the conversation because we both make the same amount of money and it's good money on should we start investing in other properties? Because we're surrounded by new builds. Like San Antonio's inundated with new builds. Is it is
Yeah.
it is it worth that risk to get a second mortgage for another house, and do that and have a rental property? Because that's what everyone's telling me to do, but my gut's like, don't take the risk.
Well, and that's a lot of like housing prices are so high right now, and it's not like you're getting a good interest rate on it.
I wouldn't.
Like, and there's a lot of work that goes into it too. You got to find renters, you got to put together a lot of stuff. Like,
You got to manage the property. It's not like at a video game where you click a button and you passively make money now.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it was me, I would just invest it. You
See, but
know,
I don't know how to
throw
do
it,
that.
get a fucking accountant
I
or a fucking
guess.
financial advisor.
I've just been putting a lot more money into my TSP. That's just what I've been doing with it.
Just get a financial advisor, and they'll fucking set up an account for you, and you can put money into it and get like a Roth IRA or something like that. And you know, I would find a financial advisor and start building some of that stuff.
Because I
I
want to
mean,
I want to build more wealth with it. I don't want it to just sit there
well, do you want to build wealth for now or for later?
for later.
Then, I mean, your best bet for like non risky things. I mean, obviously, you could try and find a business, start a business, things like that, but those are really risky.
They are.
Proven over time is, you know, put your money in the stock market. That's traditionally your money doubles like every 7 years,
Yeah. I don't
you
know.
know.
I've just, I don't know. I've never had this kind of money before. Um,
Well, and when you sit down with like a financial advisor, they're going to look at what you're starting for retirement, what you're currently contributing, how much money you'll be looking at having in
so
retirement.
that's the funny thing. My retirement, right? I have two. I have the one that I'm putting into, which is a
Mhm.
TSP, but I also get the military retirement. I'm still in the old system, in the hybrid. So at 20 years and then plus on however far I go, I get a fixed income for the rest of my life. Now,
Mhm.
depending on several different factors, VA disability, like so many different things, it can be anywhere from $1,600 a month to like $4,800 a month,
Yeah.
which it's still money, right? Like after working for 20 years, that's crazy that you can pull in that kind of income
Yeah.
passively for the rest of your life, So there's just a lot of things, and then she has the same possibility, the same retirement plan, and that's just one retirement plan, you know. That's not including what we put into TSP, what we put into a 401k, what the hospital puts up. Like it's so much, and I love it because it's passive income for the future. That's awesome, but I feel like it's a lot, and I'm not grasping it as well as I should.
Well, and that's why you go talk to a financial advisor because they're going to have you. Because do you get social? Will you get Social Security? I don't know if military. I would imagine you'll get Social
I
Security.
should, but I was told not to rely on it.
Well, yeah, everybody says you're not supposed to rely on it, but that's you'll go talk to them and they'll pull like where you're currently at, how much you contribute, how much you're going to get, and they'll be able to figure all that out and then say, all right, well, you should do this, and this will get you if you contribute X amount per month or per paycheck to you know financial goals. Then when you go to retire at whatever age, this is how much money you'll have to spend every month, and they can really break it down for you that way because that's what their job is to like figure out ways to basically take your money, put it into their little fancy pool that they've got everybody else in. They take their commissions off it and get fucking still filthy stinking rich, but they also grow your money. So then when you retire, you've got all this money sitting there and you're like, fuck yeah, let's go. I do whatever I want now.
That's kind of what I want in our wonder years.
So
Me and you on a porch, like at Les's house. It's kind
yeah.
of nice. I don't know, just a lot to think about. Like I said, I've never made this kind of money before, so it's very interesting for me because
The
we
other
can.
the other thing to invest in is land.
That's what we've been really thinking about because we both have the VA loan, and
Yeah.
like that would, even if we just buy it, sit on it, and sell it 10, 15 years from now, like
Yeah.
it could be worth so much more. Yeah, no, yeah. Getting certifications, getting certain skills. Like I have the money, the disposable income. I want to learn how to fly planes.
Yeah.
It's just something. It's stupid, technically, right? Like I'm not going to become a commercial airline pilot, but it's just I would like to learn how to fly a plane. I would
Yeah.
like to load us up and take a trip to Vegas, go pick you up, take a trip to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Pay $300 because you just got to pay for fuel.
And renting the plane.
Well, yeah, but it's not as expensive as you think it is. It's per day. It's not per, it's not like they got miles.
Yeah.
So it's just little things like that. I'm like, oh, maybe I want to learn how to scuba dive. Maybe I want to learn how to skydive.
Yeah.
I can. It's cool.
Yeah. For sure.
I don't know. I feel
Like I
like
said, and that's where I would find a financial planner and just go sit down and talk with somebody. They'll have you bring in a bunch of stuff and figure out where your plan is. And, if you don't have a monthly budget, setting up a monthly budget,
I
figuring that kind of stuff
I do
out.
have a monthly budget. Yeah, but I've had that since I was 19. My mom helped
A
me
lot
set
of
that
people
up.
don't.
I got a good mom.
Or a lot of people have them and then just fucking do whatever they want too. So,
That's true. No, I was taught from a very young age. This is how much your credit card should be spent. This is how much you should spend on food. This is how much you spend on gas. Like set it all up. And if you're down bad at the end of the month, this is what you should do. Like, yeah, my mom really helped me out as an adult, and that's something you don't really appreciate until it starts coming in handy. When you're young, you're like, but I want to buy the Destiny 2 DLC $200 collector's edition. I'm so glad I don't got that motherfucker. It's just taking up
right.
room on a shelf. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then I get to the one thing that I like. I wouldn't say I waste my money on it, but I spend a lot of my money on is just gifts. I have a
Yeah.
really bad habit of that. Like Squishy wanted a new Oculus Rift because him and his brother fight over who gets to use the VR constantly. They're fighting,
Mhm.
fighting, fighting. So me and my brother went in on a refurbished one at the BX. Right? It was cheap, but it was still a little expensive. But I could do that. I could push that.
Yeah.
That's where I like to put my money.
I'm not a gift giver, but my wife is. So,
My sister, I noticed she was hand washing all the baby bottles. Right? So I bought her an automatic bottle washer with a sanitizer and like a UV light and like all the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, just something that brings me joy.
Well, then you don't pay rent, so I mean that's a huge amount of disposable income right there,
Yep. Or a car payment.
or a car payment.
Yeah, I think I only pay. Yeah, I'd say my bills total $1,000 a month, if that. Not bad.
Spent $1,000 just on groceries for my kids.
Yeah, I do. I do also do groceries, but that's different. That's a little different. And I do. I did find a great. So I want you to lock this piece of information away for yourself for when your boys get older, they have their own families and stuff.
Hmm.
Omaha Steaks. It's a great present to adult children because it's a higher quality, right? Like it's a good meal that they can make for themselves, higher quality than like Walmart. You know what I mean? It's a good meal. It's nutritious. It gets delivered to them. It's pretty nice.
Yeah,
So yeah, the end all be all though is that life's pretty good. Although
that's a good thing.
I have been playing less video games and it bums me out.
Yeah. Yeah, I had 2 days off and I didn't play video games at all. I listened to my book and did a bunch of shit around the house.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah. I did find one on one day off. I did play Surround Dead. It was fun. It was good. I sent you, and you just never responded to me. I sent you a game that I want you to keep an eye on because I think it's going to be good going down the road.
No, would you like to send me games that are going to come out in fucking like 4 years?
It's already out.
Oh,
It's a passion project from one of the dudes that made Project Zomboid, which is still my favorite zombie game to this day. I love it. I play it all the time by myself. I enjoy it greatly. I get why you're not a huge fan of it, but it is in first person. And I feel like you'd enjoy that a lot more because it's in first person.
it looks like fucking the one zombie game that we played for a while there.
So that one is having a lot of issues because they just don't have the funding to push it forward. This one has the funding
What
because
game was that?
that was not Seven Dates to Die. Fuck it.
I probably have it on my home screen, but I can't get to it.
It was. Oh, fuck. Um,
No one survived.
no one survived, which was a good time. I mean, we had a great time with it.
Oh
Don't get
yeah,
me
it was a
wrong.
great game.
Which, by the way, Schedule One has mushrooms now.
Yeah, you told me that.
Uh, Peak has some good updates. Like the games that I play have been coming out with new content, and like it's been fun, and I'll jump on every now and then. But I found that I'm getting back more into my basics. Like I can't wait to play Battlefield if that's what we're doing later. Got back into Rocket Cars a little bit. Trash again, absolute trash.
Yeah, you always were.
Okay, I was better than you, so eat shit.
Well, that's not fucking setting the bar very high.
Thinking about getting back
Fucking
into
smartest.
Rivals.
You were the smartest guy with fucking Down syndrome. Congratulations.
I was thinking about getting back into Marvel Rivals. Like
Yeah.
just simple stuff. The simple stuff. Power World had a lot of updates. Looks interesting. Just stuff like that.
Mm,
Yeah,
Power World is probably
I liked Power World. I think we had a good time with that.
I'm not saying we didn't have a good time. It just doesn't seem like a game that I want to jump back into.
Yeah, that's fair. What game would you jump back into? What game would interest you the most? We talking a civilization manager, a zombie apocalypse, an FPS, sports game?
Well, I wish that they would just get more with like a ranch simulator or something like that. I
Okay,
like I like crafting games,
I
stuff
do
like that
too.
where you progress and like um but there's just I don't know, like I love the open world, like No One Survived. I loved that game.
That was a good one.
But and I wish that there was a game like that,
Mm.
you know.
I think you got so down bad for a game like that, you started enjoying Minecraft, and that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. My kids still want me to play Minecraft. That's all they fucking watch.
Yeah, I mean,
Minecraft videos.
that's the going thing right now. Then we'll move to Fortnite, then we'll move to this, then we'll move to that.
No, like my oldest has been on Minecraft for like 6 years.
Man, that's a while. And it's not, it's not that Minecraft is a bad game either, right? Like
No,
it's a great game,
it's a fantastic game.
but some of those content creators are not fantastic. Some of
No.
those people are just
Well,
oof.
and I don't know. It's just the same stuff over and over. And some of them just like go through and like create like this crazy stuff. And it's like I get like this is a cool 30-minute video, but like you spent fucking days and weeks to make a 30-minute
Yeah,
video.
but look at the payout that they get for that kind of content.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't
It's
hate
worth
on
it.
them,
Yeah. Those kids
you
are
know, because
buying
my kids fucking love
Lamborghinis
watching them. Yeah,
cash,
yeah.
but it's not sustainable. And I think that's something that's not imparted a lot. I'm sure it is for you. Like, I'm sure you've been imparting that, but my nephews specifically, that's what they want to do with their lives, and it's just like that's not. It's
Well, it is, but like you have to understand, like constantly coming up with new things and different things, and like you can't just do what they're doing.
exactly.
Like you have to like there's so much of a creative element to it of coming up with your own thing and catching your own hook and then like exploiting it, you know?
Well, like Luke the
Like
Notable, I don't know if you know who he is.
not a clue.
He's a dude, Minecraft videos, right? He came out with the first 100 days hardcore Minecraft,
Uh-huh.
and his editing style it was like watching like TikToks of each day, but for an hour and a half. Like it was just 7 seconds per day, real pretty much. And he was so smart for that, right? Like just fucking crazy intelligent to do that, and it worked.
Yeah.
And that's all he does now. 100 days of this, 100 days of that, 100 days of this, 100 days of that. And each video makes him thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Right? He's probably burning at both ends, but he's also a dude who has a hot wife and is playing Minecraft or Fortnite or whatever else all day long.
Well, and I think a lot of those guys, like with their video editing, I think a lot of them now use AI to edit a lot of their
Or they
videos.
outsource a lot of it too. Hey,
Yeah, that.
I'll pay you $5,000 a month if you edit all my videos.
Yeah,
To a 19-year-old, whoa, you know what I mean? Like I would have taken
yeah.
$5,000 a month to edit some videos.
That's what you should use your excess of income for is to pay somebody to cut and make videos of our podcast to try and blow up our podcast and have us make money doing this.
Maybe it's
Quit being selfish.
I have been
Quit
thinking
being
I have
selfish.
been thinking of expanding the brand a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mhm.
Recording some gameplay. I would actually, and she would hate it. She would absolutely hate it. But I would love to bring your wife in to have her try to play video games for the first time.
She wouldn't do it.
I think she would if we started making some money off of it. We're making some money. It'd be like,
Yeah.
eh.
I mean, I went through and bought Hogwarts Legacy trying to get her to play that, and
I don't know.
and she fucking loves Harry Potter.
She does, but Hogwarts Legacy isn't. It's it's good, but it's different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we can get Brittany into it. I'll just be like, hey. But I've seen.
Why can't you stream you and P playing Peaked?
I'm gonna say this in the best way possible. P plays a lot of video games, and she's good at them, and that's not what people want to see. Like we're playing
Mm,
Cult of the Lamb right now, and we're doing.
people want to see girls play video games. I think it's it right there.
People want to see people play video games poorly and make fun of them. That's
No, no, people want to see girls play video games. Period. End of
a ton of
conversation.
girls play video games now. Like it's not like it was in the
Yeah.
early 2000s. Like
No, no, I'm not saying it was, but that you want to get a stick, that's where it is.
I have been thinking about playing some games, doing some stuff, uploading it, just seeing what happens, right? Just
Yeah.
having a good time with it. Got the free time, got the media, like try it.
I thought about going and just finding like an AI to cut our videos and upload them to TikTok for us.
I'm cool with that too. But that seems pretty lazy. But I don't have that much time to edit. I don't know how to edit videos.
I've done it before. It's a fucking pain in the ass.
That's what I've heard. So it's like,
Like I used to upload a lot of stuff to our TikTok, and I don't think I saw any extra followers because of it. And I can't say that we saw any extra viewers. 821, 815. Most of them are in the 200s. 200s, less than 70. Yeah. So
no. I'm sure there's an algorithm. I'm sure there's a way we could, if we tried, if we buckled down and put a lot of our free time into it, we could do it. I think we're funny enough, right? I think it's possible. I just don't know if I want to put that much effort into it, right? I don't know if I want to be, if I want that to be my life, too.
you don't want to make millions of dollars.
Oh, I didn't say that. I don't think our content's good enough to make millions of dollars, buddy. It'll make us 100 airs for sure. But also, I don't know. So Rainn Wilson, your favorite actor.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
Oh, Dwight Schrute.
He came out with the movie recently. I don't recommend buying it. Right now it's only for rent or buy.
The EMT movie?
Correct.
I've seen TikToks on it.
It's fucking awesome. I
It looks
love
funny.
it. It was
I think Rob Riggle's in it too at one point.
I don't know who Rob Wiggle is.
Rob Riggle.
Rob Wiggle?
He was like a Marine for fucking 20 years and then got into acting. He does a lot of loud yelling scenes.
Oh, he is. He's the doctor.
He's
the physician. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's actually a good character too. It's very.
I think he was in like Step Brothers and like he's done a lot of stuff.
Oh, he's in a bunch of shit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That movie was a great portrayal on EMS, but in a funny way, not in a
I knew
serious way.
The second I saw his character in that, I was like, "Oh, Thomas is gonna fucking love this." Like, I didn't even want to send it to you. I'm like, oh my god, he is gonna talk about this, and it's gonna be.
I bought the movie. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I thought it had the drama, but it's not like Asphalt City. I don't know if you saw that one.
Fuck no.
That's like an EMS movie in New York, set in New York City. Like that's like having a crack baby with a heroin needle in the closet. Like it's a whole thing. That's like really EMS. This is a good blend between the comedy and the EMS, and it raises awareness to like what the job is, how much it pays, like it does the good things, and then it's just written well because Rainn Wilson is fucking hilarious, and so is the black dude that works with him. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and even the female actress, their ride along for the day, like it was good. It was a good movie, yeah. But I don't recommend spending money on it.
Oh, good. I wasn't going to.
Because it'll come out to streaming and you can watch it there, right? Like, and you'll have a good time and it'll be funny and it's whatever. But it like brings up veterans, PTSD, and like patients and just great movie.
Nice.
Yeah. We are there.
All right. Well, we're at time.
Yeah. Oh shit! It's me. Should I bring the mic closer to me? Let me see my new microphone.
You gotta do something. You gotta do something for the show.
Oh, really? I think I've talked the most today. But anyways, Thank you everybody so much for watching the Same as a Beer podcast. This has been Thomas and Matt coming at you every Wednesday at 9:00. Maybe we'll switch. Maybe we won't. Doesn't matter. If you want to interact with us, though, please feel free to reach out on any of our social media platforms. We'd love to interview you. Talk about what you do for a living, where you come from, stuff like that. Make fun of you. No offense. Kind of offensive. Again, thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe or don't. It's cool. Any final words, Matt?
Don't take your kids to Somali daycares in Minneapolis.